Okay, everyone. So now we are going to make a menu-driven program, and that is for the reverse of integer. This is the third part we are going to perform right now. We have already solved the two parts. The part number 1, that is for the Armstrong number up to n, and part number 2, that is prime number between 1 to n. So now we are solving the third part, that is reverse of integer. So here we can see that we have already provided one menu, 1 for the Armstrong number, 2 for the prime number, and 3 for the reverse of integer. Now based upon the choice, we are having the cases. Now the case number 1, that is for the Armstrong number up to n, and the case number 2 that we are having is the prime number. Now the case number 3 we are going to perform right now. So for the better understanding, I am making the whole program the comment because we are focusing on the reverse of integer. So starting from the menu, I am providing the /star. That means everything should be a comment. And at the end of the program, I am providing */. So that means I am ending here with the comment. So the whole program is now the comment. Now we are going to perform the simple program, which is the reverse of integer. So first of all, we are asking from the user that enter a number. So we are giving a message to the user, printf, printing on the screen. Then afterwards /n for the new line. Now we are saying enter integer number. So here this is the integer number we are asking from the user. Now for taking the number, I am taking one variable here, that is the num2. We can take the num, but for the better understanding, I am taking another variable so that there should not be any confusion with the previous program. Now afterward we are having is the scanf, means taking the input from the user, then %d, that is for the integer value, comma, at the address of num2 we are taking the number. Now this number we want to reverse. This is the integer number. So for that we are taking a while loop. We are saying that while number2 not equal, we know that exclamation sign equal to is the not equal to 0. So until the number not equal to 0, this loop will keep on working. And now we are saying that remainder. So for the remainder, we have already taken one variable. I am taking one new variable here, that is remainder 1. So here we are saying that, let us assume remainder 1 is equal to number, which is num2 mod n. So with the 10 we are dividing the number and the remainder we are storing. Then afterward we are taking a reverse. The reverse variable we are taking, so here we are taking rev, this is the reverse. Now further we are saying that reverse of the number is equal to reverse into 10, then plus remainder. So remainder 1 we are taking here. Now here I have used one reverse variable, so I am saying that reverse is equal to 0. So first time I am taking the reverse as 0. Now afterward I am taking the number, so I am saying that number, which is number 2, is equal to number 2 divided by 10. So I am keep on dividing the number with the 10. Then further we are saying printf, means printing on the screen. Then afterwards /n for the new line. Then reverse of integer number. Then afterward %d for the output, then comma, we are saying that is reverse. So that we are printing, then semicolon. Now we are going to execute this program. So we are going to execute, compile and run. So here we are having is the output window, enter integer number. Let us suppose that the number I am giving is 1, 2, 3. So enter, we can see that reverse of integer number is 3 to 1. So now we are understanding that how this code is working. So here first of all we are having is the comment, compiler will not read that. Then further we are having is the hash include stdio.h, which is the standard interpreter file for printf and scanf functions. Then void means no return type, main, which is the driving function. Then we are having is the int, so multiple variables are declared. So here in this we are having the variable which are used, that is num2. So we assume that in the memory there is one variable declared, that is num2. The address, let's say, is the 301. Similarly, one more variable is declared, which is the rem. So rem is the remainder. Now here we are having the memory block, which is, let's say the address is 401. Then one more variable rev, which is the reverse, that is declared. Let us suppose that the address we are having is 501. Then afterward, we are having is printf, means printing on the screen, /n for the new line. Enter integer number. So on the user screen, we are having a message, enter integer number. Then further scanf. So here the cursor is waiting for the input and user has given the input, that is 123. Then afterward we are having is a %d, that is for the integer value. So integer value is taken and stored at the address of number 2. So this 123 is taken and stored at the address of number 2. So here num2 value is 123. Then afterward we are saying reverse is equal to 0. So here the reverse initial value we have taken is 0. Then further, while num2 not equal to 0, the value of num2 is 123. So 123 not equal to 0. So here we know that 123 is already not equal to 0. That means it will come inside, then the inner part will execute. Then further we are saying remainder 1 is equal to number 2. So here we know that number 2 is 123. Then further mod means remainder 10. So we are dividing the number with the 10. So 10 12s are 120 and the remainder is 3. So here the remainder is 3, which is stored into the rem1. So here 3 will be stored. Then afterward reverse is equal to reverse into 10. We know that the value of reverse is 0. So here reverse is 0. So we are saying that 0 into 10. Then plus remainder. We know that the remainder is 3. So that 3 remainder is taking. So 0 into 10 is 0 plus 3. So that is nothing but 3. So here reverse is 3. So the updated value of reverse we are taking is 3. Now afterward num2 is equal to num2 divided by 10. So whenever we are dividing the number with the 10, we got 12. So here 12 will come and we are storing. So here the number 2 is now 12. This is a loop. It will go back. So here it is going back and checking the condition. Number 2 not equal to 0. We know that the number 2 is 12. So 12 not equal to 0. Perfect. Fine. So it will come inside. Again, remainder 1 is equal to number 2 mod 10. We know that the number 2 is 12. So here 12 mod 10. So 10 ones are 10 and the remainder is 2. So here the remainder value is now 2. Now afterward, reverse is equal to reverse into 10. So we know that the reverse was 3. So here 3 into 10 plus remainder 1, and we know that the remainder 1 is 2. So we are taking 2. 3 into 10 is 30 plus 2, that is 32. So here we are having this 32, which is into the reverse. So reverse new value is 32. We know that we have entered the number, that is 1, 2, 3, and we are coming from backward. So 3, 2 we have already taken. Now afterward num2 is equal to num2 divided by 10. We know that num2 is 12 and divide with 10. So 1 will be the remaining number. So here the new value of number will be 1. It is a loop. It will go back. So here it is going back. And number 2 not equal to 0. So we know that the number 2 is 1. So 1 not equal to 0. That is perfectly fine. Both are not equal, coming inside. So remainder 1 is equal to num2 mod 10. We know that the num2 is 1. So 1 divide with 10. 10 0 0. And the remainder is 1. So here remainder 1 is 1. So the value of remainder 1 is 1 right now. Reverse is equal to reverse into 10. We know that the reverse value is 32. So here 32 into 10 plus remainder 1. So here we know that the remainder is 1. So 1 is taken. 32 into 10 is 320 plus 1. So that is 321. We can see that reverse is 321. So now the updated value of reverse is 321. We can see that again the number we have total reversed. Afterward num2 is equal to num2 divided by 10. Whenever we are dividing the number which is 1 with the 10, we are having is 0. So here number 2 updated value is 0. It is a loop. it will go back. So here it is going back and checking the condition. Num2 not equal to 0. So here we know that num2 is 0. So 0 not equal to 0. False. Because 0 is equal to 0. Both are equal. So here condition is false. That means while loop will come out. So inner part will not execute. Then afterward we are having is a printf, means printing on the screen session for the new line, reverse of integer number. So here in the user screen we are having a message, reverse of integer number. %d will take the value from the REV, and we know that the reverse we are having is 3 to 1. So here answer is 3 to 1. So the number entered was 1 to 3 and the reverse is 3 to 1. So successfully we have reversed the number. So here the integer number is reversed. Now we know that this is the menu driven program. So now we are going to modify this program for the perfect menu. We know that already we have solved the part 1, which is Armstrong number up to n, and the second part, which is prime number between 1 to n. So here we are going down and now we are removing the part of comment. That means we no longer that this part should be a comment. So this is the active part now. And we know that on the top we have already solved the reverse of integer, which is the third part. So here till the reverse of integer number, we are going to right click and cut this. So here afterward we know that case 1, case 2, and in the case 3 we are going pressing enter and we are going to right click, paste that part. So here we can see that we are having is the case 3 in which we have pasted the part of the reverse of integer number. Now we can see that our program is complete, which is a menu driven program. Here first of all we are having is the main, we have declared so many variables, then we are giving a choice of the menu and we are taking into the ch. So depending upon the ch we are running this switch. So the case 1 is the Armstrong number up to n. So that we already solved. So case 1 for the Armstrong number, break. Then second part we are having is the prime number between 1 to n. So here if the user press 2 as the choice, case 2 will run. Now here we are having is the Armstrong number up to n. Now afterward we are having is the case 3, which is reverse of integer. So here if we are going down, we can see that this is the case 3, which is the reverse of integer. If user press any of the other option, then 1, 2 or 3, then we are having is the default option, and the default option is for the invalid choice. Now we are going to execute this program and checking the reverse of integer. So execute, compile and run. So here we can see that we are having is a menu, 1 for the Armstrong, second for the prime, and third for the reverse. We have solved the third part, so we are clicking on the 3. And we are saying enter integer number. Let's say 1, 2, 3 we have entered. Now you can see that 3 to 1. Program is over. That means for running the second part, again I have to go back and run the program because here the program is over. So if I am pressing any key, we can see that program is completely over. So that means this menu, if I want, that should be inside a loop. So here I am providing the complete program. We know that this is the complete program. So that complete program I am putting inside the do while loop. So here on the top, I am going and I am providing here, let's say do. We know that do is starting with the bracket, and inside that we provide the part, and do while we provide the while condition. We assume that we are giving a choice. So until that choice equal to 4, that program should keep on work. So here we are modifying one thing. First of all, we are providing the menu, 1 for Armstrong, second for prime, and third for reverse. Now afterward, I am adding one more thing. I am giving a space /n for the new line. Now I am saying there is option number 4, and option number 4 is for the exit, means coming out of the program. So this is the fourth option I have added. Now, if we have the 4 option, that means there should be one more case that we have to add. So I am going down. This is case 1, case 2, case 3. Now after that, I am adding the case 4. So here before the default, I am providing the case here. So I am entering and providing the case 4. We know that case 4 we are providing, that is for the exit option. So normally I am providing the break here because we are providing the loop for that. Now I'm going to top of the program. Now I'm going to select the complete program. I'm starting from the top, case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4. So everything I have taken, right click and cut. We can see that we are having a do while loop. Inside that we are going in right click, paste the complete program. So here we can see that the complete program, which is from case 1, 2, 3, 4. So that program is the part of do while loop. Now that means this loop is keep on working until we are having the condition, and the condition we have given that case should not be equal to 4. So whenever the choice will be 4, at that time this program will not work. It will come out. So here we are going to test it. We're going to execute, compile and run. So here we are having this output window which is saying that menu. So here the third option we are selecting. Now we are saying enter integer. We are saying 1, 2, 3. So we can see that here the reverse is 3 to 1. Again it is showing us the menu and asking for the choice. Let's say I am saying 1. Now we know that Armstrong number up to n. So here let us assume that I am providing 200. So 200 is the value of n. That means from 0 to 200, it is giving me all the Armstrong number 0, 1, 1, 5, 3. And afterward again menu is shown because this is a do while loop. It is keep on working until I press 4. So here I am selecting the second option, which is the prime number. So here choice is 2. It is asking me the value of n. So n, let us suppose that I am saying 10. So now from 1 to 10, it is showing me the prime number, that is 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Again, it is showing the menu because this is a do while loop. The further, let us suppose that I am selecting the fourth option, choice as 4. So exit, press enter. We can see that here, press any key to continue, our program is successfully over. So this is how we have made the menu driven program for the Armstrong number up to n, prime number between 1 to n, and reverse of integer.